I see patient and complaining some pain, I try to empathize and sympathetic about that, and try to accept that. So I try not to, or I wouldn't say try. I just accept that fact the patient have pain for whatever way they do. And when I accept that, the healing start to happen from the acceptance. Right. Because many pain are actually from like a inacceptance of the patient for something. So I did something wrong here, or even something, if someone has some idea, something that they cannot accept or forgive, that can show as a pain in somewhere. So I think many pain, except for very straightforward injury, the regular many pain are coming from some inacceptance or not for inability to forgiveness.
Yeah, self-judgment.
Self-judgment, So that's why when I see my patient, I try to accept everything. That's
you do?
Start.
Because you hold that space that is neutral.
Right.
You're completely neutral. And I see that you always just tuned in with what my body needs. You don't come with preconceived ideas. You know, you always, you listen and then you flow with it. I don't see you that, we need to do this, we need to do that, or that meridian, that things happen. You just follow with your kindness and your empathy. And it's so much lack of that in the healing world.
I see.
Yeah, it is. It's either suppressing the cause and just, going to some symptom. But if we don't address the cause, the symptom will come back in other places. But you always, listen very well, hold that space, and have that empathy and kindness and non-judgmental work. That's what I experience always with you. And anybody else my family or people that I refer to you is the same way. Kindness, is lacking.
Great, yeah, thank you for bringing that.
Yeah.
Yes, I think, being said, I think that's kind of my foundation of treatment, like a base. And so you also mentioned that cause, and I'm looking for cause. That's really explaining my intention. And with kind of acceptance and kindness as a basis, I try to look for or understand the cause of patient suffer or pain. And that kind of guide me when I treat patient. And at first I don't know, right? I mean, I see I don't know what's causing it, but with the intention of find out and understand what's the cause of it, then information comes to me from the patient. And also I'm a scientist and a very medical person. So with my medical and scientific analysis, I think about all the anatomy or physiology and modern updated science. I try to find out what is going on. And then with that kind of analytic attitude and also connection from that with energetic connection, some idea comes to me. And physically, I always find some place in the patient that is really strongly or fundamentally related to patient condition. Usually that area, it shows as a tension or tightness or something like an induration inside or some joint stiffness. Those kind of some tightness, stiffness is usually the physical cause of patient condition. But at the same time, I try to understand that tightness is a kind of manifestation of emotional stagnation, emotional tightness, which is usually deep-rooted to old trauma or severe trauma, emotional trauma. So then try to target and try to release that tension, even release the trauma, release stagnant emotion. That's
Right.
how I approach the
Yeah,
meditation.
it's very rare, I learned it myself because I've been in so many modalities, but mainly in cranial work, Dr. Appledger will say it may manifest here, but it might have been caused by something there. It's always related to energy, and energy and thought is, they're so interconnected. And the stiffness and all these different things that you mentioned, it has a lot to do with how we think. If we are rigid, or if we think we grew up with the information or with, implants from parents, grandparents, school, whatever it is, that when you don't do something right, you deserve punishment. You deserve to be, punished in some way or the other. So usually guilt, I was taught, attracts punishment, and punishment attracts pain. So to see, and with your kindness, when I am here, or, I have had a lot of abuse as a child, and when I'm here, I feel safe, and I feel that I can open up, and I feel that you never will hurt anything, that everything you do is well intended. It's very different for me with, the average doctor or other modalities of allopathic work. Because I feel scared from them people, and I don't like taking drugs. So for me, it's like more punishment. So it's very hard for me to heal there. But you have helped me tremendously with things that I thought, wow, I have a problem that may get worse and worse, I've been told. And during 2 sessions, the problem was gone.